Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to do my update for the Partners in Cream Project Pan. This is a project that was started by Delyn and Steph Lyons, and it is a project where we focus on cream and liquid products. And I love it. It is amazing. There are a ton of people that are doing this project. I'm going to link a playlist down below, as well as I think there's also a spreadsheet that includes all the people that are participating in this project. It has blown up. It was a project that was originally created last year, and Steph and Delyn were kind enough to extend it into this year. And it's massive. There are a ton of people who are participating. For this project, I'm focusing on 5 cream products, and I'm super excited to be able to roll out 2 this month. Super exciting. So let me show you the items that I'm able to roll out. The first one is actually the BB cream that I was working on. It is the Dr. Jart Beauty Balm BB cream. And it is this guy right here. I'm going to try to make it to where the glare doesn't affect it. So my goal for this was to use it 15 times, and I did. I love this BB cream a lot. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous BB cream. I've had this in my collection for quite some time now, so I do need to work through it. It's kind of a gray toned shade. But once you, kind of rub it into your skin, it does buff out quite nicely. So it's definitely cool toned. They do have a darker shade as well. Get that cat hair off my hand. I think they have one, they may have expanded since then, but they may have one more shade. Last I looked when I originally purchased this, they had only 2 shades, but they may have expanded since then. I don't know. But it's beautiful. And I did also like mixing this with if there was a thicker foundation or even more of a yellow based foundation. This was a great way to kind of tone it down, make it a bit more cool toned, because my skin tone is a bit more on the pink side. So if there was a foundation that was too yellow, I would use this to tone it down. I love this. I'm so glad I have it in my collection. But I hit my goal on it, so I'm able to roll it out. The next item is very exciting. Look what I finished. This is, straighten up. Let's straighten you up. I know you're empty, so I don't care if you're puffed up. This is so exciting. I have been working on this for years. Years! This thing, look at how banged up it is. It's all coming apart. It's gross. I have had this in my collection probably at least 5 years. At least. I'm so glad this is done. So glad. So this is, let me tell you what it is. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Candlelight. This was a shimmery version of their Shadow Insurance. And I don't think they make this anymore. I haven't seen it. But it was difficult to use. It was very difficult to use. So using it up was challenging. And the way that I ended up using it at the end was I would just take a bit on my hand, and I would take a brush and I would literally just, brush it onto my eyelids, and that would be the base for any glitter shadow or any metallic shadow that I would put on my eyelids. And it worked perfectly for that. There was a point where I would put this all over my eyelids, all the way up to my brow bone, and that was not a pretty look. So I basically just started using it just on my eyelids, so it worked out great for that. I think the last update I was here. So that's about how much I used last month. I was able to finish it up. Yay! So glad this is out of my collection. Bye. So let me show you the items that I am still working on. The first one is the Becca Under Eye Corrector. And this is in the light shade, which I am so sad about the news that Becca is no longer going to be around as of September of this year. Even though this is taking me a hot minute to finish. This stuff is amazing. And I ain't gonna lie, I went and bought myself a backup. Even though I have a full size in my vanity and I have this little mini that I'm working on, I went and bought a backup because this stuff is amazing. And it's going to take me a while to get through both of those. And am I tempted to get another one? Yes. Because the stuff is amazing. I'm so sad. And I think it's probably all sold out everywhere anyway. Anyway. Well, my goal is to finish this. And I'm doing pretty well. I'll pop up my progress from last month here. But this is how things are looking now. So I am kind of working my way to this corner over here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's kind of where I've been, sticking my fingernail in. Because that's what I do. I basically just stick my fingernail in there and grab a little bit. And it's amazing. I'm sad. I'm sad that this is no longer going to be around. I'm just going to have to eventually, venture out and try other under eye correctors. I know Emily Noel raves about this stuff because, she raved about the Boing concealer and she discovered this and she raves about this now. So hopefully eventually she'll find another under eye concealer that works with dry skin and I'll love it too. So anyway. I'll have a while to go before I need a new one, but sad. Okay, the next item that I was working on is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight Stick and Hefty Highlight. And this is the product that I'm working on. And I actually made pretty decent progress last month. So my goal is to use a quarter of what was left in the tube. I'll throw up here again kind of how things are looking in my book. I haven't met my goal yet, but I am getting there. So the way that I use this is I just rub my finger on the tip of the stick and then I pat it into the tops of my cheekbones. I do forget. Sometimes I'll even remember to use my cream blush and then I'll be like, and then I'll powder my face and I'm like, oh, I meant to use my cream highlighter. So sometimes I'll forget to use this on many occasions. And even the days that I'm rushing to do my makeup, this is a step that I skip. This is a step that I will only do when I have extra time to do my makeup. Or if I'm only going to do a quick just cream product day, and those are maybe my no makeup look days, I'll use this instead of a powder or highlighter. Those are few and far between. I typically will powder my face before I just use creams. But I'm still working my way through it. I mean, I do have some product left in here. I'm just glad to be using this, to be honest. It's really pretty. There's still a cat hair on here. Ziggy, I hear you. What are you doing? Ziggy, what are you doing? I hear you. What are you doing? He's grunting under the bed. So anyway, I'm working my way to my goal, but I'm not quite there yet. So I'll just continue to use it, The last item that I had is the MAC Strobe Cream, and I literally haven't used this yet. I just finished today the other base illuminator that I was working on. He has a hair tie in his mouth. Ziggy, what are you playing with over there? You're so funny. Where'd you find that? There must be all kinds of stuff down there. Anyway. So yeah, I just finished the other cream, base illuminator that I was working on today. So that's done. So this is literally the next thing I'm going to work on. And hopefully I can finish it in a month. I don't always remember to use this, but I think I can get through 6 mils in a month. Although that other one took me a while. Oh shit. I just squirted out some. We'll just put it back in there. Anyway, so this is next. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can finish it by the next update. So what am I rolling in? Now that I've finished 2 items, now they're out of this project, what am I rolling in? So the first thing I'm going to roll in is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Rose Gold. And it's just this little mini. And I do want to finish this. So I'm going to use this as my base underneath my shadow. Kind of similar to underneath my shadow. That doesn't make any sense. On my lids. Before I use a like glitter glue, that is what this is going to be used for. So kind of similar to how I was using that candle insurance, but this is just going to be really just for a base color. So it doesn't even really have that much of a color to it. It's more like just it's there to cancel any veins or discoloration on my eyes before I put on a glitter glue to help shadows pop. And so I think I have 2 of these, so I want to get this one out. So my goal is to finish this. I will mark this in my book so I can keep track of it that way. And the next one is one I'm super excited about. So I was inspired to roll this into this project by watching Steph Lyons videos from this year. And so I'm going to choose the cream blush from my Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. And this is the Daria palette. I purchased this as a gift to myself when I hit a weight loss goal of losing 25 pounds. Year before last, I think. And I mean, I've lost more since then, but it was a big deal to me when I hit that goal. And I was like, I really wanted this palette, but I was like, oh my God, $80. So of course now it's like, it's on significant discount. You can buy it on, I think you can still get it on Sephora for a significant discount. That palette makes a lot of noise. Yeah, so I kind of treated myself to this palette once I hit that goal weight. So once I got it, I used it a little bit, but I really haven't used it as much as I should have. And I had I think I've put it in one project previously, but other than that, I really haven't used it very much. So I really want to get some use out of this. Here's what the palette looks like. You know, you can see I've used this highlighter shade a little bit. This is the diamond powder, and I've used the Glow Extreme highlighter a little bit as well. But that's pretty much it. So I want to work on this cream blush. And my goal for this is to hit pan. So it's a pretty large pan of blush. So let me give you guys a swatch of this. I'm sure there's cat hair embedded in there too. Why does it make so much noise? So that is what that shade looks like. Why do I suck at swatching, guys? Why do I suck at swatching? It's so pretty. And it's a really great like peachy pink shade so it's great for this time of year. So I'm really excited about using it. And again, I want to hit pan on that. We'll see how long that takes me. Now I am working on a cream blush right now, but I am so close to finishing it. Yeah, I think I maybe have a couple of uses left on this. I'm sure it goes down into the thing. I'm not gonna go digging it out. I have too much makeup for that. So we're not digging things out of, nope. Once I hit like the plastic on the outside, I'm done. So once that happens, I'll roll this in, and I actually used this today. So I think I'll be able to finish it up pretty quickly. But anyway, I am so excited about this. This was a palette that I was so excited to purchase. And I really want to get some use out of it. Why does it make so much noise? Let's swatch this highlighter. this Glow Cream base. God dang that blush. Hold on. I'm playing. He's like, Mom, seriously? Ugh. Fuck. I'm playing. Okay, the cream blush and the pink duo glow on top of it. And that's these two. It looks wet. This is the... That is the cream, glow cream base, glow extreme highlighter, and the diamond powder layered. I wonder what that would look like on the face. Okay. I need to stop playing. Stop playing. I have things to do. That is my update for Partners in Cream. I'm so excited to be rolling in 2 new products, and hopefully by the next update I will be able to roll out the MAC Strobe Cream and maybe roll this out. Maybe I'll be able to hit my goal on that. I think those will be the only 2 things that I could potentially roll out, but I'm excited. Super excited. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. We have cat needing love. He needs love. Mama. Give me love. You're so far away. Come here. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Cat hair everywhere. What are you eating? Oh, that's your whisker. Thought he was eating a piece of string, and it's his whisker. I had to take him to the emergency room to get his stomach pumped for eating string. That cat cost me a lot of money. Why is that so loud? I need a WD-40 this thing. Look at Ziggy. Shit. You loud.